What is up, Libra? I hope all is well with you. Let's jump right into your reading. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, all right. Looks like y'all want some messages. We have the devil popping out, appearing, and then you have the Nine of Wands crossing with the Two of Wands, and then you have the Seven of Swords, and then you have the Tower. You have the King of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Don't worry, we're going to go through this, okay? And then you have the Emperor, Major Arcana, Aries energy. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Aries may be prevalent, or just somebody that's very powerful, bold, courageous, you know, initiator. They take the first move, they take action. Nonetheless, you have Four of Wands, more fire energy, and then you have the King of Pentacles. Let's just stop here, and then let's see what cometh of this all. I mean, I definitely feel like somebody's guards are up in regards to this devil energy. I feel like somebody could just be going through this energy of addictions that has held you back, or just being persistent, like overwhelmingly persistent in material gain, almost like obsession. I am getting this energy of also just like being very persistent in maintaining like this type of image when it comes to your lifestyle or whatever it is that you do have going on. For some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But you do have the devil also indicating this is Capricorn energy, Saturn energy. So I feel like there was just this energy of feeling restricted, really just having your boundaries up, being very, very guarded. And I feel like there were lessons in situations that brought forth these limitations that put you in this energy of just having to make a choice and having to compromise. Do you continue to give in to the same negative energies and stay stuck? Or do you be persistent in trying to come out of that energy? And I see you just in this energy of contemplating and weighing the options and looking at your journey and looking at those things that kept you stuck and limited you. And I see you looking towards making a decision. I do see that there's a lot of just secrets and things like this, but I feel like this is your energy, Seven of Swords. I feel like you could have just been in this energy of lying to yourself, running away from your truths, running away from like your obsessions and addictions. Like people probably told you like, oh, you're obsessed or you're addicted or something, and you just ran away from the issue. It's like you didn't face it. It was like, no, I'm not. You just really were coming from this restrictive, negative mindset of not really looking at it from the truth. It's like you were in denial about a situation in regards to the past and about some addictions, greed. You could have been envious of somebody, in your circle. You could have been jealous of somebody in your circle, or somebody could have been jealous about you in your circle. But I'm definitely getting this is your energy for some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You never know. Stay tuned. But with the Tower here, I definitely feel like there's some changes coming in. I just feel like if you're in this perspective of really having to look at the truth of the situation, or look at something about yourself that was very limited in coming from this negative mindset, that there's probably some changes that you don't feel like you need to make, because from that perspective or that mindset, you probably felt like it was truthful. But when you look at it from a different perspective, you can see how it was like you were running away from the truth. And so I see you making that change to see the truth, to really see the truth for what it is and release those restrictions, because that's all a part of the lesson and not part of the journey. And I just also see you just kind of looking at it like, dang, like disappointed in yourself because that's not who you are. You've built up this tower of delusions and just falsities, and because you just chose to run away from the truth about yourself and didn't want to face it. But you have to face it. You have to make a choice. You have to see the ugly side of it all. Some of you could have really been really to the nitty gritty. You could have been a thief. You could have betrayed someone. That could have been a part of your past and a part of your journey. And those are some things that you weren't proud of, but that was a part of your journey, and that's a part of you moving forward and growing and bettering yourself, especially depending on the way that you look at things. So I see you leaving that in the past, or that being a part of your past, and you're just really just going through this change. The tower is a change that you need, or you're just going to bring forth destruction. You're only going to go against yourself if you don't change. So if you're still in this energy of just your darkness, your attachments, your greed, like you might still, because you are greedy, like you may not have the finances or something like that. Like, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but that's just an example as well. Um, and I just see that um, there could have been somebody in your environment that is very nurturing, very healing, very supportive. Or this is a message of saying that or this could have been somebody that supported your addictions and supported your ways, your obsessions, or whatever it was. You could have had third party situations because of an addiction, or, some kinds of lustful infatuation, or I mean, whatever it is for you. I definitely see that there could have been third party situations, and I just feel like you felt restricted in a situation, and you just wanted to have a little freedom. You wanted to feel supportive. You thought that this would heal some issues, and it didn't. But I feel like you know, there was a lesson that was learned in this, and you're taking action and moving towards happiness, because I feel like this didn't make you happy. I feel like that was probably a dark side of your past that you saw that needed to change. And I feel like once these changes were made, you really just started to heal from that past, and you started to really see the quality of the lesson, and master a skill so that you don't repeat the same cycle, or, just lesson learned. And I see you moving out of this energy of just being, um, you know, respecting yourself, taking the lead on your life. You could be a leader in a collaboration at work or in some kind of project. Um, and I feel like you have a very supportive team. And I feel like this does bring you some kind of healing. And I do feel like you just do have a healing presence about you. And people do respect you as a leader. I also am getting this energy of, just definitely feeling, you know, uh, taking action towards being happy. And I feel like that's going to bring forth celebrations. That's going to bring forth just a lot of happy endings and happiness. I do see, if you're looking for love, that there could be something coming in. There could be like some kind of proposal, or somebody could be married. Somebody could be committed to someone who is very like respected. They're very strategic. They plan a lot. Somebody could be planning a wedding. Um, but I definitely feel like, or this is your energy and somebody is very attracted to it. They want to like commit to you. But I do see just something in the past that is connected to this Seven of Swords energy, which is your energy, but it's more so just this dark side. So there could have been somebody involved in this tower in this dark side moment of yourself, or they could have been the one just really just being dishonest, being, aggressive, being in this just negative, negative energy, giving in to just those obsessions, those addictions, being jealous and being envious of others because of their skills and things like that, because you were in an unhealed space or somebody was in an unhealed space, so they were jealous of other people's, skills, the quality of their clothes, the quality of their mind, the quality of just them as a person, as an individual, their personality, their style, their swag, what they brought to the table. And I feel like that did, that is for someone who is in an unhealed energy. But nonetheless, changes are going to come, and I feel like you can either let it ruin you or you can take control and heal from the situation and build. You have skills, you're of quality, you can collaborate, you can show off your craftsmanship. You just have to take action, and you have to be confident, and you have to be bold, take control and power, be courageous, you know be free, because you know that you're ready to make this move. You're definitely just strategic in your move. So when you make a move, you know that you're making a good move. You could be moving. Some of you could be moving. You could be traveling, but you could be actually moving into a home. I do see with this King of Pentacles energy, it's just really this energy of you or someone being solid and practical and wise and just being abundant. They are the King of the Pentacles. They've been through the journey. So I just feel like, with that being said, you could be attracting new jobs, raises, promotions, investments, new income coming in from investments. You could be investing in homes. Just be wary of that too in collaborations. Definitely be wary. If you're investing in homes, definitely beware. There could be some shadiness. There could be something that causes some ruin or upheaval, and just something that isn't good. So be wary of who you're investing with. But I feel like you're the king, so definitely. But also, that could have been your past, as you could have had a past where investments just, you had some bad investments, investing in the wrong type of people, in the wrong energies, really thinking that you and somebody had a solid foundation, and no, it wasn't even that. I do also see, with this King of Pentacles here, that, you're just really secure. You're secure, especially after this tower comes. You're definitely secure. You may have had to move quickly, and I see you just being secure, finding something very quickly, being very secure. And this is something better. This is something long term. This is something more stable, is what I'm getting. I just feel like when it comes to your health and things of that nature, you are abundant. You're not worrying. You're being around your family, your loved ones. You're celebrating. You are not isolating yourself and being in this dark place. You're not being violent. You're not being aggressive or anything, if that's some of your past. You're definitely just in this more stable, solid foundation. I do feel like you're being abundant. It's no loss. You know, you're giving, you're receiving, you're helping, you're being generous. You've been patient. You put in the hard work. You're still being patient and putting in the hard work because there's like a journey in this. So there's things that you seeds that you planted so long ago and it's so delayed that it's catching up to you. You know, that's the energy that I'm getting for some. You're not waiting. I don't feel like you're waiting. I feel like you're comfortable and you know that you're sufficient and you have a lot of financial success and you are continuously getting financial gain. And I feel like also you could be giving into pleasures, and that could be an issue if you are in a committed relationship, if you're entertaining others outside of the relationship, or if somebody's entertaining others outside of the relationship. That can cause opposition, that can cause problems, that can cause this tower, you know, that can cause, you know, if you're looking back. And I feel like somebody could be so focused on the coin, and somebody could be feeling a certain way in this union, and that brings forth this action towards the tower where somebody feels like they can probably find better outside of the situation, or try to fulfill their happiness, or find that support, or be nurtured, you know, or they're probably attracted to someone that is more charming or romantic, or, you know, that makes those propositions and make them feel good, you know, or they just feel like they are more tolerant, or they just vibe. You know, I feel like somebody may be committing to something outside of it, and I feel like there could also be something way deeper beyond what I see, but somebody's not being honest, absolutely, on both ends in this. You know, if somebody is stepping outside, commitment issues for sure. But I feel like with this King of Pentacles here, it's just like somebody's just really focused on leaving behind a legacy. You know, some people may be just ready to retire because they've been on a journey, they've had a long life, they've taken those chances, they've been out there, you know, they've given in, you know, they're ready to retire those things and release those patterns and those things that are not in alignment with the changes that they need to make to get out of any just negative energy. It's like they are really just trying to retire any energy that is not in alignment. And I feel like they're receiving gifts from the universe on this journey. I feel like they're reliable, whoever this is, reliable, patient. Their hard work is paying off. They're finding success. They're just really solid, practical. They're wise. Their investments are going good because probably in the past there were situations, but I just see them looking in a whole different direction, especially in connection with this tower. So that's the energy that I am getting for some, you know. But I definitely just see positive, good vibes. Like I said, outside of this connection, outside of your commitment or something, if someone's being dishonest, just know that the tower is going to come. There's going to be a change that maybe isn't expected. This is probably for your person. Could be a water sign. Could be a water sign. It could be any sign, honestly. But I just feel like, yeah, you know, the truth is going to come out. There's a tower coming. You know, I feel like somebody knows that this is going to bring forth a change in this dynamic, in this security, in this situation that's going to bring forth these changes. Action is needed. I feel like someone may act immature. You know, I'm getting a very immature energy, very powerful, very immature behavior. And I'm just getting this energy of someone just um, having a big nasty ego. And it's like that's why it's like whoever this is who's stepping outside is like, yeah, you see the home, and there's home, there's passion, there's love there. There is. But they're leaving home. I feel like they're causing arguments on purpose so they can step outside and try to justify doing whatever it is. But the tower's gonna come. It's gonna bring disaster. It's gonna bring ruin. It's gonna, like, that's a change that they don't even fear because they don't even see it. They're just so, like, careless. They have this just energy about them that is dishonest, and just whoever this is not for everybody. This is for some. You have 4-4 here. Definitely look at that because that's an additional message here. Okay? But there's definitely somebody, there could be somebody just encroaching on somebody else's marriage, like definitely trying to make a move on somebody who is committed and somebody who is married that can bring forth some changes in a tower moment for sure, depending on what moves are made in the situation, especially if it causes a third party situation. We're going to pull Moonology card. I do see a truth just coming to light, and I do feel like somebody's going to find some clarity, but I do feel like somebody's also going to be in denial, okay? Somebody's absolutely going to be in denial, and the truth is going to come out. It's going to be revealed, but I do feel like somebody just had bad judgment. And someone is definitely fearing some kind of change. Like somebody is not ready for whatever this is that's coming in. You have the devil here. This is just going to be, somebody's not ready. Don't let your past hold you back. Self-know, that's for somebody. Definitely don't let your past hold you back. Move towards the King of Pentacles energy. I feel like there could definitely be a jealous person, and I feel like there could also be someone who doesn't follow through. Like they just have this energy about them that doesn't follow through. That could be you, that could be someone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I definitely feel like it could also be attached to this Emperor here. It's like they have this big nasty ego, and they are so within themselves, and then they are, definitely engaging in these third party situations, and I feel like they could just have this energy. It's time to take action. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries, period. I mean, it is definitely time to take action towards happiness and joy. It's time to collaborate with your family and your friends, come together, celebrate, and just be happy of the journey that you have come through. You've been through the dark sides, you've been through the good sides, and it's just time to really transition. Okay, and just find a more firm and solid footing and grounds. Okay, it's time for you to really take action and to really get out of any negative energies or those things that keep you restricted or bound, or those things that are overwhelming, like you're addicted to it. You can't get out of it. You're stuck. You will go through this healing. I do see that there could be a very, very smothering energy here. And I do feel like with this smothering energy, it causes somebody to engage in this third party situation. I just feel like it definitely does. I feel like somebody is struggling, somebody's overwhelmed with moving forward, and they're having an inability to commit to taking action towards something or someone. Yeah, because they're just overall not happy. They don't feel the support. They feel like their guards are up. They feel like they're recovering probably from an abusive situation or just somebody being dishonest. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just being very, what's the word? It's like somebody got caught up, okay? And they're trying to make amends, and it's like, you're not here for it. You're looking towards taking action towards new beginnings, new opportunities. You want to be happy. You want to be stable. You want to be secure. You want to be grounded. And you don't want to deal with someone who's jealous, someone who doesn't have any follow through, somebody who's greedy, envious. You know, they probably financially depended on you. You know, it's just like you're just tired of dealing with the conflicts, the setbacks. You know, hold your vision. Fixed moon. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. Okay? Libra, listen. I mean, I just feel like it's time for you to really just get into this energy of really taking your power back. And and I feel like most of you are going to hold your vision. You're going to find clarity. You're going to go through a moment of judgment. You're going to go through this transformational period that's going to bring forth those visions. Hold your vision, trust yourself, trust the journey, trust the path, because that's where you're going to see the answers. And I just feel like it's a time to give rather than to take. So if some of you are in that position of stepping outside of your home and entertaining options, that it's not advisable, because that's going to bring forth some changes that you probably weren't prepared for. It's like, the consequences, but you weren't prepared for, you didn't think that you would get caught, plain and simple. And it's like, no, you're going to definitely get caught. I do feel like if this is a just destructive, abusive relationship, very toxic, that somebody could end up locked up if changes are not made. So there are some necessary changes that needs to be made. I do feel like if you do go back to a situation that you're leaving out of because of these energies, that the end result could definitely be just somebody getting locked up, somebody tied up, somebody bound, like restricted, locked up. Definitely do some solar plexus work, or you need to do some solar plexus healing. This is like sun energy, so I would say definitely use like some citrine. Citrine is my favorite. I actually need to go pick me up some more citrine, but definitely just do some work with the citrine crystal. Also do some research on some other crystals, but citrine is my favorite. And just do some work for your solar plexus, healing it, releasing those blockages. There could be a lot of trauma and everything in regards to these situations that's occurring. New beginnings are coming, so just know that, okay? It's here. New beginnings are coming. And trust in the universe, trust yourself, tap into source, put in the work. It's going to be challenging. It's not going to be easy. It could feel restrictive. It could feel like just a lot, but you're going to get through it. You have control over the choice. Don't get led astray, because you don't want to cause your own tower either. Disruption. There's definitely some disruption, so be wary of that. You have the tower here. You have just some energies that are not favorable that could cause some conflict and some disruption, so just be wary. There's lessons and there's to be learned, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of just disruptive energy coming in to teach you these lessons. And it's just to me, very important to note that it's very vital for you to really be in a space in order to see what these disruptions are, like triggers. You know, what triggers you, what causes these things, or whatever. You're just healing, okay? And I do see that there could have been disruptive people around you, you know, or disruptive situations. Somebody was discontent and bored, period, you know, and that caused them to step into a situation um, outside of the home that did cause a tower. And yeah, just be patient and work with your heart chakra, okay? Definitely work with your heart chakra. Look up 4-4 because I do have authority here, and that is definitely, like I said, Aries energy. So there could be an Aries, there could be a Scorpio, there could be, you know, there's a lot of earth energy here. So there could be Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, you know, there's fire. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, but you do have Capricorn here. So, you know, it could be whatever it is, but definitely just, it's here for you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other Libra videos. You might find some messages and some insights there. Also, check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus if they are in other signs other than Libra. You might find some insights there as well. Also, just stay tuned. You never know when your message might come through to you. If this did not resonate, like I said, these videos are timeless, so you just never know when your message may come to you. So just stay tuned. But yeah, thank you for letting me tap into your energy, Libra. And definitely just, I see, you know, somebody just being in this energy of trying to release the past and let it go and heal and, you know, work towards stability, towards building their goals, taking actions towards the things that make them happy and secure and grounded and rooted, and just being around family and friends. And, you know, leaving this past energy of just negativity behind. Nonetheless, I will talk to you guys soon and let you go. Okay, Libra?